Why sit there through torment when I could just be like typing a few keys and it's gone?
Yeah.
But the only time, even then, I forget that I can do that, and so I'd sit there and walk through the rain until like almost nighttime, and I'll fall asleep. I mean, bonus chest, yeah, it's kind of classified as cheating, but to me, it's just to speed up the process.
Yeah.
I mean, you only get wooden tools and basically a chance to get a piece of bread or an iron tool or
The,
stone tool.
yeah, but everything's fine with me. But the only one problem I really am tired about is the lag. Because I have a really good graphics card. It's not my computer's fault. It's the game's fault. And that's the one thing. You can't if you try messing with the memory usage on a game, you're always gonna screw up. It's not Joe's fault because that happened. No, it's always gonna happen if you first try to mess with the memory usage. It's always gonna happen. But I just need to say leave the game as it leave the memory usage as it is. Leave anything that is mechanical in the whole system away. Don't even touch it. Anything that has to do with memory or lag or FPS or anything that has to do with functionality, leave it alone.
Well, the main thing that causes a lot of people to lag is the constantly generating terrain.
Yeah.
And the reason why that causes so much lag is besides it constantly generating, dirt, stone, ores, water effects, lava effects, and even the air blocks,
Yeah.
is the new structures and the NPC villages and the dungeons and stuff like that. That causes more lag. And the whole reason why I even learned about this is from watching Kingdom of the Saplings with Littlewood. When he was on episode 50 something, I don't know, is he was sitting there just, in the middle of the ocean, just generating terrain. But what caused him to lag, like it would actually freeze his screen, is it would generate like these massive structures.
Yeah.
And that caused him to literally freeze up for like 3 seconds. Now, and Littlewood has a really good computer,
Yeah.
but even Minecraft caused him to lag.
Because Minecraft isn't supposed to be the best game ever with FPS and lag and all that. It's never gonna be the best game for that type of stuff. Though you can find a better game to work better than that. There's tons of games better than Minecraft with FPS and lag, but the problem is if you mess with it even more, if Jeff tries to mess with the memory usage even more, it's just gonna make like the next update if he makes it so the memory usage goes better, he's gonna make it so our computers crash.
Yeah, basically what Jeb needs to do is honestly do what I said. 1.3.2 or 1.4, whatever, fix bugs.
Yeah.
When I see the new update come out, it should be bug fix, bug fix, bug fix, bug fix, bug
But
fix. Maybe add a new C418 record,
yeah.
but mainly just bug fixes.
But the one thing is,
That actually,
when he had one update be a whole update for bugs, he only fixed like maybe two or three bugs. He didn't fix all of them.
yeah.
They're all still there, and I know like one specific one. It was the lighting glitches and the corner under you know under upside down stairs and slabs in a corner thing, or the torch being in one block space, that kind of stuff. It's just he doesn't fix every single bug. That's the one problem is why a lot of people hate him. He says he's doing something, yet he screws it up and makes it worse. Notch will actually fix everything, and then he will add something. Like one update that I remember Seth telling me about was that he had a whole update for bugs, and the one thing that really made it so it was just perfect, that everyone would be like, okay, I can deal with it, was he added beds. And that whole thing with the beds, it's an icon on Minecraft. It's what's always needed. It's what people love to have. It's what people strive to get for their survival or for their first night. They just try to get a bed. That's the whole thing in Minecraft that you had to do.
Honestly, I now most people are gonna like, oh, you suck him. I honestly hated the beds when they first came out.
Yeah,
It added more depth into survival. You'd go out there and explore massive worlds.
yeah,
I mean, I just changed my background to this world that's rendering, and it has like this cool sky floating mountains and a giant mountain and stuff like that, which you no longer see in Minecraft really,
yeah,
which bugs me because they try to make it more realistic.
yeah.
Go back to the floating giant mountains;
I
those are freaking cool.
Yeah, I love the old terrain. I When I first started in 1.6.5 beta, I started out, my first world was a snow biome, and that was the most perfect snow biome I could ever see. It looked so realistic to me. I didn't care what they said. It was so realistic to me. But now they made it so it sucks. It looks awful, and I used to get lost all the time in that snow biome. It was a huge snow biome, by the way, and I would get lost. I would just walk. I I had a whole journey in my when I started that I was lost, and uh, in real days, I would count in real days how many days I was trying to find my way back. I would keep on getting on my computer and trying to find my way back the whole day. It took me 5 real days to play Minecraft to find my way back home to my base of at home on that
Yeah, it
world.
was like
And that
there
was
was
the
like
whole adventure of Minecraft. Getting lost and trying to find a new place to go.
yeah, that was like me. I think it was my third world, because my first world was like just very starting Minecraft, and I was like, oh, amazing, and all I had was I was stuck on an island, which I didn't realize.
Yeah,
It was just me, like a little area of desert with the cactus, a couple of trees, and a small hill
yeah,
in the middle of nowhere. But it was my first time playing Minecraft. It was just like mind blowing.
yeah.
I had the Steve scan and stuff like that, which like the next day I changed into like this weird skeleton king looking dude, which is no longer on skin decks.
My first skin I ever had was a zombie dwarf. And that was on my second world I ever made. And I have that world on this computer. If you guys ever want me to play that first world, which I cheated on, since I found out about mods and I got too many items. And yeah, that existed back then, believe me. And I cheated so much that I like a lot of my world was made by legit, but all the cool looking big things were made with too many items.
See, that's the thing I can't say because after a while I got bored of seeing the exact same thing over and over again. I actually ended up deleting my world and I created a new one, which was my second world, which was basically the exact same thing, except the island was just a little bit bigger.
Yeah,
And it had half of it was desert, the other half was forest. And I was like, I don't want to do the exact same thing again, so I created another world, which I spawned on top of this massive mountain, which literally just barely covered over the sky, which just blew my mind. I was like, oh, and there was like one tree. I remember this because it was the best world I ever had. Wish I kept it. It was just one tree, and then basically almost a smooth drop, like 65 blocks down.
yeah,
And I just remember building this wooden staircase after replanting and replanting, growing a tree, cutting it down, replanting it. And it was just, I built this massive wooden staircase just going straight down. And I called it the Staircase of Heaven at the very bottom. And I probably took like 2 real days building that staircase.
yeah.
I basically spent the weekend, I think it was, Saturday and Sunday, just growing a tree, cutting it down with a wooden axe, just building a staircase down.